Hi everyone, this is Peter McPhail with Lifestyle Properties of Maine. Thanks for joining me today. We are going to look at a charming New Englander style home, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a little over 1,500 square feet, has a 1-car garage with it. One of the nicest communities here in Bangor. I am sitting on the 7 by 32 covered porch, which is a great feature here of the house to enjoy the side yard. We have a nice picket fence, white picket fence here that encloses the yard, but some neat features you want to stick around and see. We've got some amazing tin ceilings in this house, beautiful woodwork, wood flooring, stained glass windows. Stick around, you're going to want to see that. So entering into the foyer here, as I had said previously, the owners have done a tremendous amount of work to make the house move-in ready. You got some beautiful hardwood floors here in the living room, the foyer, and in the dining room as well. And when they first bought the house, all of this beautiful hardwood flooring was covered. So they've exposed the hardwood, refinished it, it's come out beautifully. Let's head into the living room. So into the living room here, it's 11 by 15. And as you can see, there's lots of natural light. And we do have one of the heat pumps in here for your cooling, some seasonal heating, but the main heating system here is a hot water baseboard system. Let's continue on into the dining room. Hey guys, before we head into the dining room, I did want to point out some of the charming features, but the intricate detail of this newel post here at the staircase. So the owners, when they redid a lot of the house as far as the flooring and painting, they wanted to leave a lot of the, some of the old charm to the house. So you'll find that here. You'll see some of the light fixtures, some of the globes, some of the old style that they left in place. And then some of the woodwork here is absolutely just, you don't see this kind of detail like you do the rosettes here and just the detail on the woodwork. But let's continue on into the dining room. So the dining room here is 10 by 15, and it's got some immaculate tin ceilings, both here in the dining room and also you'll see in the kitchen as well. The hardwood floors, again, continuing here into the dining room. And one of the many features I really love about this house is the wainscoting or wainscoting. Some people pronounce it differently depending on where you're from. So if it's wainscoting, put it in the comments below. That's option 1 is wainscoting. Option 2 is wainscoting, how do you pronounce it? But the origins of wainscoting came from back to medieval days. So the castles would have it to protect the lower walls. The knights would come in with their armor on, with their sword, with their shield, and bang up the walls. So that's where it started from. Then during the Renaissance period, it was more, used as a decorative touch to like your wealthy class and their mansions and their castles as well. It wasn't until the 17th century, then the middle class started incorporating it into their homes for decorative purposes. Let's continue on into the kitchen. Look at this cool door, glass door separating the kitchen from the dining area. Glass doorknobs, really neat. And then we do have a small pantry closet in here. Tin ceilings are, again, immaculate condition, slightly different pattern. This is a smaller square pattern than what we find in the dining room, but very charming. Ample kitchen space in here, all stainless steel appliances. And then from the kitchen, we do have a nice pantry area here as well, or coffee bar. Let's check that out. So you got your microwave in here, nice coffee station if you wanted it, or more pantry space, so a lot of options. One of the things I really like about these older style homes is they typically will have 2 staircases. So here is the back staircase in the house. And then from here, we move into the first floor bathroom. So very, very nice area here. And then off of the bathroom here is we have the first floor bedroom. So this downstairs bedroom is 8.5 by 17, all new flooring, painted. And then this could easily, if you only need a 2-bedroom home, this could easily be a great home office, as you can see, is kind of set up as that now. And then this room's going to wrap back around to the kitchen, but before we get there, we have the first floor laundry space here. So extremely convenient. I know the first house I ever owned, I actually had my laundry in the kitchen, which was, a lot of people don't like that, but it was certainly convenient. But we do have that nice laundry space here. All right, guys, leaving the laundry room before we get to the kitchen. This is the doorway that goes down in the basement. I just want to show you some of the working components down there. So down in the basement here is the hot water baseboard boiler. And that, as far as I'm concerned, that's probably the best way to heat a house in the state of Maine. Historically, it always has been, and I think it still is as far as I'm concerned. But there's a mixture here. We've got some poured concrete. We have some stone with some concrete mixed in and a little bit of brick as far as the foundation. House has been here since 1900, so I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon. Chimney here, looks like a 2-flue chimney. Let's walk over and check the electrical panel out. So we have the updated circuit breakers here, and then this panel here handles when the heat pumps were added to the house. The owners had to install this to make room for the heat pumps. Let's head back upstairs. We'll continue the tour in the foyer. I want to point out a couple of things there before we hit the second floor. Here in the foyer, just did want to point out one other thing too. There is a nice coat closet here underneath the staircase. And then the owners have redone the entire staircase, absolutely beautiful. And then we have this stained glass window, just continues to add to the charm to the house. But come on up, we'll look at the second floor. So we come up to the landing area here. This was another one of the floors that was covered with some other type of flooring. The owners removed it and have restored some beautiful pine flooring here. Again, we have some glass doorknob here so that the original charm was left behind. The master bedroom is on the far end of the house here. Again, the beautiful hardwood floors. We do have the AC unit, the heat pump unit here. So nice space. I'm going to continue on into the second upstairs bedroom. So leaving the master bedroom, that is 10.5 by 11.5. And then we come into the second upstairs bedroom. This is 10 by 11.5. And as you can see, we have a closet here. And we do have another one of the heat pump units, so you never have to worry about the AC. Very well done in here. And then this leads over to the second floor bathroom. One of the really neat features here is this clawfoot tub in the upstairs bathroom. The first house I ever rented was for my aunt and uncle. They ended up moving from Maine to Florida, and the house that they rented to me had a clawfoot tub. Just a really cool feature. We do have some nice tile flooring in here, lots of natural light too. So leading out of the upstairs bathroom, this goes right down to that back staircase that I showed you earlier in that kitchen pantry. So another way out of the upstairs. Just wanted to point out real quick some of the nice landscaping here in the yard. We do have some beautiful rose bushes, some hydrangea, the lilacs that are scattered around the property. You'll enjoy those in the springtime. There is a small patch, a couple of patches of rhubarb. If you like to make a strawberry rhubarb pie, there you go. A really nice side yard here, and it is fenced in. Space here if you wanted to do a little bit of raised bed gardening. I think you could do that as well. So we are located in what is called the Little City here in Bangor. It's one of the most sought after communities. It was developed in the 1890s, and the neighborhood's name comes from an urban planning idea that basically you could take some self-sustained little cities inside of the larger cities, but it's just a super community. And one of the really nice things as well is you're so close to all the amenities that Bangor has to offer. So right from walking distance here from the house, we have Little City Park, which has some tennis courts. There's a mini athletic field and a playground there. If you were looking for some bigger green space, you could walk down to Broadway Park. Great place to throw a frisbee, much larger playground there as well. You could walk over to Dakin Pool on a hot summer day, take the family swimming. We are walking distance also to St. Joseph's Hospital and then Mary Snow School as well. Some other location features, you are within minutes drive to the Bangor waterfront. You could walk there, it's about 1.5 miles away. At the Bangor waterfront, you can walk around the Penobscot River. There's some great food trucks there if you're a foodie. The other thing we have there at the Bangor waterfront is Maine Savings Amphitheater. It's a phenomenal venue for music shows. My girlfriend and I both have caught James Taylor there this year and Dan and Shay. Just a phenomenal venue. About the same distance away is the Cross Insurance Center. Again, that's home to like the Bangor Home Show, the Garden Show, the Boat Show, all kinds of different activities there that you can check out. Great restaurant, Timber Restaurant next door to that as well. So short drive from the house. Also, we have the Bangor International Airport. You can get direct flights out of Bangor into LaGuardia, Newark, DC, JFK. Direct flights into Florida as well. So nice airport to navigate. Really convenient location. As far as getting to Boston, we're about 4.25, 4.5 hours from Boston. If you like to golf, Bangor Municipal Golf Course is less than 10 minutes away, and that's got a nice scenic view of the river valley. If you haven't played that course, I highly recommend it. All right, let's recap. This 3-bedroom, 2-bath New Englander style home, asking price is $379,800. The taxes are about $3,400 per year. We're in the Little City neighborhood here in Bangor, great location. So this has been Peter McPhail with Lifestyle Properties of Maine. Thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon.